Some businesses in the 5 South East Queensland Council areas in lockdown are frustrated over being just given hours' notice by the state government to close. Most do understand the risk though, and they are complying. For more on this, I'm joined live by Jason Hirt, manager of the Prince Consort Hotel in Brisbane. Jason, what's your venue's overall stance on the lockdown? Does this single case warrant the shutdown?
Look, I mean, I don't know. It's a tough situation for us, and I guess we have to comply. We've got no choice, and hopefully it's a 3-day lockdown and we can move on from it, really.
How much notice was your venue given by the Queensland Government, and do you think that was enough time to put the preparations in place and effectively close for 3 days?
Yeah, look, I mean, the time frame is pretty short. I think we found out pretty much 8:30 yesterday morning, and, we got straight into action to, shutting down that day. I guess over the last year, this is the kind of time frame we've been dealing with anyway, so we're kind of a bit used to it and we're a bit nimble and ready to sort of move. But yeah, short notice is hard to deal with.
And you're a relatively new venue. You opened after the peak of the pandemic that we saw in Queensland earlier last year. Does this give you some sort of concern, the uncertainty with this sort of hard and fast approach for the future of the venue, or just in terms of how successful it can be to start a venue and keep it going when we've still got these options or these things happening?
Yes, look, I think, coming through the Christmas, we were very optimistic. The COVID rules were starting to loosen up, which was great, and we actually could start to do some decent trade. And, and even the vaccination coming through, we thought, this was going to be some good chances for us to really get moving. So it's certainly a fright and a scare that, this can happen overnight. Within minutes, you're finding you've got to close down for the weekend. So very scary, and who knows what's going to happen, in the near future.
Do you think that there maybe needs to be more sort of effort or work put into contact tracing or testing so we're avoiding these sort of hard and fast lockdowns, or do you think this stop-start approach is the only way to go at the moment?
No, I think you're right. The contact tracing, it certainly is working for the hospitality industry, and it certainly be good to see it, widespread through some other industries, and we'd certainly be able to track things down a lot quicker, and we wouldn't be shutting down. That's my thoughts on it for sure.
Yeah, and just to give an idea, how many bookings and events had to be cancelled at your venue this weekend? I understand a DJ also had arrived especially for your venue too?
Yes, we had an interstate DJ come in from Melbourne, and was, had been in lockdown himself just to isolate, while he could for the week before, and so we've had to cancel him, which is disappointing. I think we had a 50th, a 30th, a 21st function, and a whole bunch of bookings. So we've probably lost, 300 to 400 people over the weekend in bookings plus the walk-in. So yeah, a lot of trade been lost.
Yeah, pretty big impact. And Jason, have you been told when you might find out if you can in fact reopen as of 6 p.m. on Monday? Do you know when you might get confirmation about that?
Look, we have no idea. I think, hopefully we hear something Monday, or, even Sunday would be great. But as far as we're concerned, I guess as the industry, at 6 p.m. where all systems go, back to trading.
Well, let's hope it is on that Monday when that lockdown is supposed to lift. Jason Hirt from the Prince Consort Hotel in Brisbane, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.